Hi, I'm Stuart. Welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back. Thanks for viewing my video. In this video, I'm going to do the halfway to Halloween tag. I saw a video done by Jen at Literary Love 123. I repeat what Jen said about the tag to credit the creator. This is an original tag created by Lauren at Happy Haunts Library. I was tagged by Lauren. Here's what Lauren has to say about this spectacular original tag. For many of us, spooky season kicks off in April, ending a long and dreary stretch of time where the Halloween vibes are at the lowest during the winter months. I create spooky content all year long, but for many YouTube creators, April is when they come out of winter hibernation to prepare for all the code oranges to come this summer. This video tag is a great way to build community amongst the spooky ghouls by creating a kind of Halloween lover directory where it's easy to find fellow content creators, even if it's not the bulk of what they create videos about on their channel. We're here to celebrate the start of our favorite time of year and to make new ghoul friends. There are 10 prompts in this tag. The first prompt is, are you a fan of haunted houses? I'm going to give 3 answers to this prompt. I would never go into an actual house that was reputed to be haunted, but I do love to watch documentaries about such houses on TV. Although I haven't watched lately, I did enjoy series like Most Haunted and Ghost Adventures. Really loved series like that. I like to read fiction novels where a haunted house features prominently. I especially like novels where the protagonist or protagonists are initially skeptical and it takes some time to realize something's going on. The haunting is revealed gradually. I really love those type of stories. The second prompt is, what's your favorite ghost story or haunted lore? I like ghost stories about big places like the Queen Mary, Alcatraz, and mental institutions. There's one, I think in Pennsylvania, that's a pretty famous one, that there's a lot of lore around it being haunted. I should say notorious, because one of the reasons people think such places are haunted was the horrendous treatment of the people that were unfortunate enough to be in those places. The third prompt is, do you plan on Halloween decor hunting this year? If so, what items do you hope to find? No, I don't actually decorate for Halloween, but I do enjoy driving and walking around and looking at other people's Halloween decorations. The fourth prompt is candy corn, love it or hate it? I don't really hate it, but I don't really like it either. I can't see myself ever eating it again. The fifth prompt is, are you big into costumes and dressing up for Halloween? If so, what's your favorite costume of all time? And no, I don't dress up, but when there was a Spirit Halloween or similar Halloween type store that opened up during the season at the mall I go to, I did enjoy going through there and looking at the masks and costumes and all the other stuff related to Halloween they had. And I might have bought something there. I did on occasion, but it wasn't a costume. There was a time when the mall was doing better than it is now. Each year they would have a few hours for Halloween. The stores would have candy and kids could go with their parents, dress up in their costumes, and they could safely trick or treat in the mall. I used to like going there sometimes that evening and just watching all the kids in their costumes. The sixth prompt is, what is one activity or experiences on your spooky season bucket list this year? I don't really have anything new planned, but I do want to make more of an effort to go out and see all the Halloween decorations people have. These seasons creep up on me. I think of mainly Halloween and Christmas, and I never go around enough to look at the decorations for both of those holidays. And I probably won't this year because it'll probably creep up on me again. But I'd like to take more of advantage of that. The 7th prompt is, what book series or movie screams Halloween to you? One book that really screams Halloween to me is All Hallows by Christopher Golden. I read it last Halloween season. And by the title you can tell, but that book really screams Halloween to me. Two other books that really scream Halloween to me are Dracula by Bram Stoker and Salem's Lot by Stephen King. Not specifically about Halloween, but to me, sounds funny to say this, but my favorite monster is vampires. Both the traditional ones and the new, more modern anti-hero romantic types. And those are two of the best books of traditional vampires. Obviously Dracula, but Salem's Lot to me is like right up there at the top. Either that or The Stand are my favorite Stephen King novels. Just a great traditional evil vampire novel. And as I said above about how I like slow reveals, that was an example where gradually people realized there was a vampire in their midst. In a totally different note, the Halloween Town series, which is on Disney Plus, is also, that is a series that screams Halloween to me. Yes, it's geared toward kids, but I love those shows, and I try to watch them every year. There's 4 of them now. I guess there'll never be any more. I don't know why I said it like that, but I really do like that Disney series. And the ultimate thing that screams Halloween, the movie, is, of course, the original Halloween by John Carpenter. That's a classic for a reason. Made on a cheap budget. I know people can poke holes in it, but just a great movie, which more than anything else screams Halloween to me. As I said, a deserved classic. The 8th prompt is, how do you typically spend your Halloween night? And at home, probably reading a horror novel, maybe watching a Disney Plus Halloween episode for one or more of their shows. I don't go out, and we live on a street it doesn't have sidewalks, and there's a lot of traffic. So there are no trick-or-treaters. It's just, frankly, dangerous. I should say, too, that Halloween for me is more of the season than the specific night. It's just a lead up to it. I mean, I read horror novels all year round, but there's just something special about the Halloween season. I don't know, it amps everything up a little bit, I think. Just Halloween is all around. And the 9th prompt is, what does Halloween mean to you? To me, it's just a celebration of scary and spooky stuff. As I said, as part of the previous prompt, those of us who like horror read it all year round. We don't wait till Halloween, but there's just something special Halloween. Just seeing the decorations, seeing this stuff on TV that you can about haunted houses and ghosts and all that stuff. It just makes it a little more special, I think. The 10th prompt is, tag your spooky friends. I'm first gonna say, if you're watching this and you like to do it, please do this tag, whether a video of your own. If you do so, please tag me so I'll look at it, or answer one or more prompts in the comments. I do, of course, have an idea who of my friends on here like horror. How could I not? I watch their videos. But I'm just going to tag everybody I normally tag, and if Halloween's your thing or you like to do this, please do this. If not, that's fine too, of course. But I'm just going to give their names. Their screen names are in the description of this video. I'm tagging Nix, Smitty, John, Kayla, Milena, Maeve, Suey, Nick, Heather, Brian, Fred, Nicole, Flossie, Justin, Kevin, Nigel, Daniela, Renee, Felix, Kelly, Pat, Gavin, Elaine, Philip, and Cliff. I hope you're having a wonderful reading week. I hope you're having a wonderful week in general. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, please subscribe, please hit the bell to get notified when we upload future videos. I was almost done, and then I realized I just happened to be wearing a shirt which is kind of suited to Halloween. And this is, I'll stand up a little bit, this is a shirt by my favorite artist, Nico. She does a set of songs, she calls them Halloweeny. There's Halloweeny 1 through 5. Actually, I think there's 6 now. And they're really cool, although gory Halloween songs. Just happen to be suited to me doing this tag today, wearing this t-shirt.